Alrighty then. Let's see. Where do we leave things off? Just this main mission, eh? Alright.
Been looking into your new BFF, Moya.
Oh, find your magic 8-ball, did you?
She's real FBI. In fact, she's big-time FBI. Highly decorated, the kind of person they send out when the Shiola hits the fan and sprays all over everyone. About 6 months ago, she gets moved over to some new division called Defender, and her trail goes completely cold. Now, one of my boys thinks she's working with DARPA.
You have boys?
Look, I'm being serious here, man. You gotta pay attention. Now, DARPA is the mother lode of Black Ops crap. It's this secret Pentagon group that doesn't answer to anybody. If she's in with those clowns, you better watch out, son.
Yeah. And Santa Claus shot JFK. They wear those drinks.
The location of the final substation in the Neon has been uploaded to your GPS. Head over there as soon as you can.
Alright, so... Wunyai. Alright. So I'll put a marker here. Jump off of that once I get to there. Whee!
Hey, brother, you know what scares the hell out of me? The thought of the government getting their hands on that Rey Sphere.
Didn't we already have this conversation?
I know, you got caught pissing in the wind. But think about this for a second. Now, if that thing dishes out superpowers, what's to stop old Uncle Sam from juicing up the entire military, or the cops? We'd have no defense against that.
Didn't know we needed any.
Shit, man, open your eyes. Take a look around. You see any Red Cross? Any National Guard? I sure as hell don't.
Hello.
They lied about the
Hello.
whole thing on the bridge. They'll do whatever it takes to stay in power. But you need to wake up, buddy, before it's too late.
Is the shower working properly?
Yeah,
Cool. How's it going?
good. Haven't been home long. I
Me neither.
just came from watching Kai doing a Discord stream. They're all playing Phasmophobia.
Yeah, there's some sort of big party going on over there.
Yeah, they just finished.
Cool.
I had my first 10 to 7 shift today. That's going to be my regular schedule for the present.
Yeah. Stuck. Alright, hold on.
I kind of helped break down the whole hot food section of the deli, so I got to take some leftover boneless barbecue wings home with me.
Nice.
Free food's
Also,
always good.
Hello, Kai. Happy Beer Day. And Clinkies to eat whatever you've got there. Toast? Sorry. Blast,
Yeah.
I mean. I don't know why I said toast. I knew you were blast.
I've
Wrong
got
word came
Coke
out of my
right
face.
now.
What do you have? Sorry?
It's Coke.
Okay, fair enough.
Just like I said, I just got home.
Yeah. I've been home for half an hour. And
Uh,
I spent 90% of that taking a shower.
and then I went over to the mall to check out this one store I'd been to before, just to check out, look for some stuff. They had some Gundam kits there before. I went to see if I could get one of them, but I sold all out right now. I did, however, pick up a nice couple of pair of socks and a button. Hang on a minute. I'll-
Speaking of Gundam, did you see they're making a new Gundam game? Actually, it might be out already. I'm not sure.
No, it didn't.
It's basically
name?
Overwatch, but with Gundams.
You know the name of it?
No, just the fact that it has the word Gundam in it. Just try
Yes.
googling Gundam Overwatch. It'll probably come up.
Gundam Overwatch clone Gundam Watch game.
There you go.
New Gundam shooter looks a lot like Overwatch.
Yeah, that'll be
Free
it.
to play FPS Gundam Evolution. Is
That's
coming
it.
to PC.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Now that I've heard the name, that I recognize it. Yeah.
There was sort of already a game sort of like that. Let me find the name of it.
I don't know that I'm really into it because I don't really like the way it looks, but
Mm,
you know, diehard Gundam people might be into it.
yeah.
It looks a little hard to tell what's going on to me.
There are, yeah, Gundam Evolution, 2022 free to play.
Yeah, like I know there's a lot of chaos in Overwatch, but
Yeah,
all the character designs are very distinct and different. Like, but these Gundams all look really similar. I can't tell them apart when there's all that
Super
chaos
Robot
going on.
Wars. And Super Robot Wars is the other one I was thinking of. It's I think a one-on-one fighting game, and it's not just Gundam. It's all sorts of like Japanese, like
Mecha.
yeah,
Robot
mecha
suits.
from various manga, anime, and video games. I'm seeing like Getter Robo, Mazinger Z, Giant Robo, all sorts of things. There's also any
God damn
number of
There we go. This guy was
There's
sitting
all
on the sewer cap I need to get into.
whole bunch of
Oh, hang on.
SD Gundam games. Sorry.
Hold on.
No last name. Until a few months ago, she was a high-ranking member of the First Sons, spearheaded a lot of their research.
So you think she knows where John is?
There's no way of knowing. But even if she doesn't, you have to take her out. It's the only way we'll be able to get a handle on the plague. I'll let you know when I've locked down her location.
All right, you were saying?
I was looking at the Gundam. I didn't know there was a bunch of, what is it? Bunch of SD Gundam games on Steam. That's the super deformed, the little. Basically, look kind of like I don't
Like
know,
Chibi
Gundam-
or something? Or
Chibi, Funko Pop, kind of little squat
Yeah,
bodies with bigger heads.
yeah, yeah, exactly. Chibi, Funko Pop. That's a good way of saying it. I hate that shit. Can't
There
stand
was
that
a-
art style.
Yeah.
Usually, like sometimes it's done okay, but most of the time I don't like it. I think Super Puzzle Fighter did it okay, but even then it's not my favorite.
And I've seen
It's
this
just
one here,
tolerable.
Gundam Breaker, which is basically it's like you're putting together Gundam model kits and then fighting them. It's like
That's a good idea, actually.
Yeah, it's like a Gunpla fighting game, which I've seen like that before. It kind of there is an anime series. Let's see, Gundam Build Fighters. It's an anime kind of based around that. People who like put together kits and then they can actually battle them like battle bots.
Ooh, I got my sniper shot. I got sniper lightning.
Let's see. Oh, I meant to put this. Give me a second. I'm going to find your Discord.
Heard some people talking on the
I'll
street.
put it.
Saying
I'll
how
put
you
the
this
picture
big
over in
hero,
general.
That kind of thing. One gal said you look different. That you got some kind of aura of goodness surrounding you.
You know I don't care about that kind of stuff.
I know. But listen, keep it up. The chick's digging, and I can use that to my advantage. I'll catch you later.
I need you to keep being a hero so I can pick up chicks.
Yeah. Why else would you do
Not so I can pick up chicks, so my friend can.
it? There. I put the picture over in general in Discord. You can look at your leisure.
Yeah, have a quick peek now. Got it on the side here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw that in Kai's earlier.
Oh yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah, I'd gone look like I said. I'd gone looking for the Gundam kits, but they were sold out of them. And then I saw those hanging on the wall, and then I found the button I'd seen there earlier, which I wanted. Finally got a button to reflect my actual alignment.
Lawful neutral.
Yep. as my druid says, like the world, nature, there is a pattern, there are rules, you follow them. If that fits in with your idea of good or evil, well, sorry, Paladin, that doesn't matter.
Animals don't care about good and evil.
Right. Nature isn't, nature isn't about that. It isn't good, it isn't evil, it just is.
It's a very druid way to be.
Mm-hmm.
So do they have different ties for all the Street Fighter characters, or?
Let's see, what did I see? There's one,
I
had
saw
that
there's
one.
a Ryu one specifically, so I was wondering if they have them for the rest.
The ones I saw there, they had that one, the other one you see, they had one with just the logo on it. Let's see, there was Chun-Li, Blanca, Bison.
Hopefully the general logo and not the Street Fighter 6 one, because that is ass.
Just yeah, God, that thing. No life to that at all.
I don't know why the hell they did that. No logo at all would have been better.
Right, and what was
Or
the
just
other
take the one from 5 and add a 1 on it, you know?
Said Ryu, Ken, Chun-Li, had Bison, Blanca, and Guile.
I liked it when they had the Cammy that's been possessed by M. Bison, so she's dressed like M. Bison, but she's still Cammy.
I didn't see that one. Let me look.
I mean, I don't know if it was in there. I'm just saying it's a general thing I've seen in the games.
Yeah, I just haven't seen that look for her. I've seen... Oh, yeah, there it is.
I don't know which one of the games it happens in. I don't know how if she fights any different. I assume she probably has her normal moves, but maybe with, like, the psycho energy on top of it or something.
Street Fighter 5. The PC mod, it says.
I thought it was a good look, though. She looks great in that uniform.
Yeah. I didn't know that one. I knew her from her regular one and her Killer Bee.
Because I think at some point the storyline is that M. Bison used his psychic powers to take over her body.
Oh, wow.
Because his body was falling apart or something.
Oh, wow. Of course.
Of course.
Oh, God. It's like, I was saying, you could tell Raul Julia was having fun doing that.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, I'm just here having fun, and hey, it's not like it's the last movie I've ever got to do in my life. Whoops.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Still, he was the best guy in the movie, so... Although I did enjoy the guy who was doing Zangief.
Oh, yeah.
He was funny.
Paid? Best line. You got paid? I was playing Chun-Li. I recognize her somewhere.
Remember a little bit after the movie came out?
Oh, it was
they had an arcade game that was
course.
based on the movie. You ever see that?
Oh, yeah.
That was so bad.
Street Fighter, the movie, the video game, yes.
Yep. The game that got turned into a movie and then back into a game.
Yeah, I will say, though, Ming-Na Wen, she did good as Chun-Li, I thought, what they gave her.
Oh, yeah, she was fine. But she was pretty decent, I think. She didn't really look the part properly, but I don't think anybody could, because she's kind of...
Yeah.
You know, they're all kind of cartoon...
Right.
Cartoonified things, so...
And you ever see? Like, you gotta look at her gams. Yeah, she might.
Then of course there's a ridiculous. Let's take the most American character in the game and have him be played by a French guy.
Yeah, well, that I think they were going more for the,
big lunkhead.
Well, the box office draw. I mean, let's face it.
Oh, the big actor name of yeah.
Van Damme. Yeah.
Yeah.
Van Damme was like the action star at the time.
He was very popular at the time.
Right.
It just seemed weird having him be Guile, though.
Yeah. Who else was in that? Trying to remember who else played what in the movie. Oh, of course. The weirdest thing was.
1 second.
Trish.
A plane Wayne just dropped a crate of medical supplies, and someone needs to protect it from the Reapers.
And you want me to do it?
You're the only person I know with superpowers. Besides, you owe me. All of us.
Ah, fuck
for
you,
what
bitch.
did. I'll be in touch when the
For what I
crate's
did? Helping everybody? God, I hate her.
Yep.
You too, huh?
Oh my god, I just found something out.
Hey, Larson. Van Damme is not guileless. He is provably not guileless, as he has definitely been guile.
What was it? The guy who played Zangief?
Yeah.
There was like a fan-made video adaptation of the one-shot comic, the Lobo Paramilitary Christmas Special.
That's a good name.
Well, you know, based on the DC character.
Yes.
But anyways,
I assume that
yeah,
Lobo was based on Lobo.
yeah. Well, basically, the Easter Bunny hires Lobo to take out Santa Claus,
Meh.
so that the Easter Bunny can have the top spot.
Guess that works.
But anyways, the guy who played
Can you
Zangief
do
played
something
Lobo
cool so that I
in
can grab a
the.
picture? I'll need a few pictures of each move.
Apparently, oh wow, I think he played Leatherface in like the 2003 and 2006 Texas Chainsaw movies.
Awesome. Just need a couple more pictures.
That's a terrible
Neat.
picture, guy.
I bet take a selfie. Anyways, that's what I was looking at. The weirdest casting, of course, I thought for that Street Fighter movie was Wes Studi playing Sagat.
I don't even know who that is.
He was in two real good movies during the 1990s, The Last of the Mohicans and Geronimo. He played like the bad guy, Indian Magua in Last of the Mohicans, and he played the title role in Geronimo.
Okay, haven't seen those.
Very good pictures. Like I said, only way it becomes something big, and then it kind of took a downward turn because after that he was Sagat in Street Fighter, and then he was in that really bad, the kind of so bad it's good movie. Was it Deep Rising? Was that it?
I don't know.
Looking.
Also, Larson, isn't Juri Han a villain character?
Yep, Deep Rising. That was it. Yeah, she is.
Somebody being sneeringly evil just really takes the sexy out of it.
What was the other one? Oh yeah, Deep Rising. That was a weird movie. It's kind of like a disaster movie, crossed with a monster movie. When the supposed shipwreck is being, like the people going to salvage it, and they find out what this. Because the shipwreck was this big monster. It's it was pretty neat, you know, late 90s cheesy horror movie.
Yeah. You know, Larson, I think I'd be much more interested in live-action Cammy and Chun-Li.
Yeah. What was that other character?
Oh, wait, what was the name of the Brazilian one that they added in Street Fighter V? Laura or something? She's a cutie.
Oh, good grief, what a type you put. Let me see, I'm trying to look.
Villain-ish with a net positive goal. Because she wants to kill Bison. Yeah, but if she's still a bitch aside from that, then I'm still not gonna like her.
I heard a courier that works for the Reapers is coming through here. See what he's up to.
I'm trying to look. You know what? I have that already. Let's see. Come. Entertainment. I know I've got it here somewhere. There. Street Fighter Wiki. Oh, for fuck. I'm looking. Oh, and that picture, of course, on the list.
You know, Larson, I haven't seen any of her dialogue, so I can't really judge.
Alone.
Surprise!
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been losing track of some of the recent characters for sure. I haven't played 5 at all. Now there's 6 coming up, and somebody's been feeding steroids to Ryu. Have you seen?
Yeah.
Have you seen him in the trailer for 6?
Oh yeah.
It's ridiculous. Everybody's
Well,
calling him Giga Chad Ryu.
It looks better. It kind of looks better than what we got, well, graphic-wise in Street Fighter V. What was it?
You think?
Well, how did Razor Fist describe the graphics?
Well, I'm just talking about Ryu's design specifically.
I said, look. Well, he's talking about the graphics of Street Fighter V, the way it makes the characters look. He said, Ryu looks like he's smuggling butthole tumors in his biceps. Ken's sporting a saltwater taffy toupee.
Oh God.
Because the way they made his hair look is like, that doesn't look like hair.
Weird.
And the color palette, and the color palette's fruitier than Carmen Miranda's hat.
Yeah, that's a good line.
I'm still trying to find the character you're talking about. What was her?
Oh, Juri Han.
Yeah, there's another one, a Brazilian character you said.
She's got black hair and she's wearing mostly purple. She's like a kickboxer or something.
Yeah, no.
Taekwondo.
Jury. Well, you're not talking about Jury. You're talking about like a.
Yeah.
So she's South Korean. You said there was a Brazilian one.
Oh, I think her name's Laura, maybe.
There it is, Laura. Yep. There. Holy crap! Holy.
Yeah. She's a hottie.
Holy meat bullets, Batman. Whoo, baby.
God, I made that with like a quarter of a second left. Jeez. I don't know. What's her fighting style anyways? I don't even know.
Hang on. I'm looking. I'm looking.
Big fan of her look, though.
Personal concept, background, fighting style. Is an original martial art inspired by Brazilian jiu-jitsu.
I didn't know there was a Brazilian styling of jiu-jitsu.
Oh, yeah, you know, that basically, the Gracies, like the Gracie family of Brazil pretty much give their form of jiu-jitsu, and it pretty much would form the basis for mixed martial arts.
Okay.
Yeah. Like the grappling you see in a lot of mixed martial arts, that's largely based on Brazilian jiu-jitsu.
I am a little surprised it wasn't capoeira, but I don't know what Brazil does with their martial arts, so...
Yeah. What was this trivia? It said, she is the third Brazilian fighter to appear in the mainline game series following Blanca. And, oh, okay, she is the older sister of Sean.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
He was kind of a fun like Ryu variant. Like
yeah. Well, he used like the same kind of he was a Shoto fighter like Ken and Ryu and guys
right.
like that.
But he had a little twist on things, like his Dragon Punch and his Whirlwind Kick functioned a little differently, so it had a little bit of a different feel to him.
And kind of like that was at the somehow mixing basketball in with it too.
Brazil has the largest population of Japanese people outside of Japan. I did not know that.
Look,
Let's
the Reapers
see.
are killing people right off the street.
Neat. Let's see what other characters we got in there.
I've never actually seen her footage of her fighting, so I don't know what it looks like. I've just seen like the character art, and I'm into it.
Yep.
Yeah, I never played Street Fighter V. I played a little bit of 4. I like this. I kind of like the stylish thing they do, where like they have a lot of like, you know, those Japanese ink painting.
Oh yeah.
Type of thing. I don't know what the proper term for it is. They have a lot of that sort of styling in their graphics for the games since 4.
QA.
And I like that. It looks very, very cool. She's got electric powers? Oh, Laura? Really? I didn't know that.
Let's see.
Not calligraphy. I'm talking about when they do their painting, like the.
Yeah.
I think it's actually not ink. I think it's water painting, like Japanese water painting.
It's like wood block prints.
Kind of like that, yeah.
With that.
Yeah.
Ukiyo-e.
The Reapers trashed the clinic I
That's
had
what it's
set up
called?
on one of the piers.
Yeah, I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that right. Ukiyo-e.
Yeah, I wouldn't know either for sure.
Yeah, you've probably seen like one of the more famous is that big wave. Is the painting of the big wave.
Yeah, that's a pretty famous one. Actually, can you type it into Twitch chat?
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I would think that was ukiyo-e, or something like that. I would guess that too. I've noticed Japanese is very big on pronouncing every letter most of the time. Like sometimes even if you've got 2 of the same letter in a row, you pronounce them separately.
What was it that said? Yeah, see, she is the first playable grappler character. See, she's the first playable grappler fighter to have a projectile.
That is unusual. Like, Zangief could reflect projectiles, but he didn't have a projectile of his own.
It said, although it should be noted, Zangief's vanishing flat actually used a projectile hitbox rather than a strike.
I should look up some footage of how she fights after the stream, because I'm just curious. I'm probably never going to play any of the games that have her in it, but... Actually, maybe if it's on Game Pass. I don't want to buy a Street Fighter game because I don't spend much time playing them, but... If I could just install one without paying anything, I might give it a few minutes. And be terrible at it. Alright, hold on. Let's have a little dialogue here.
Background information. Membership levels surged after the Civil War as they sought out people who shared their interests and beliefs. But it was the arrival of Richard Tate in 1892 that resulted in the creation of what we consider the First Sons. Tate's primary goal was to use the technology of the time to unlock the true power of mentalists. Tate firmly believed that emerging technologies, particularly the work of Edison, could be used to enhance the group's mental powers.
Interesting. Yeah, I've been liking the general art style, but some of the characters are starting to look a little silly, and Ryu has just completely gone off the deep end.
What? Oh, I brought characters over from Final Fight again.
Like permanently? Or as some sort of crossover event or something?
And other characters appearing in Street Fighter V, I recognize them. There's
like as the regular roster, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, nice Cody.
That's the main guy with the red cap, right? I think.
Hang on. Shit.
Or am I thinking of? No, I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was thinking of King of Fighters. I think.
Yeah,
You're talking
Cody
about the side scroller one that has the Mayor Hagar in it, right?
Right. Like Cody appears in Street Fighter V. So does Poison.
Oh, yeah.
Abigail.
Poison's certainly a favorite for obvious reasons. Hugo was funny. He was in there with her. He was in Street Fighter 3, I think. Or the Turbo Edition or something like that.
Yeah.
Big boy. It's funny when you get a character who's bigger than Zangief. Although I do remember Street Fighter vs. X-Men where you had Zangief versus Juggernaut.
Yeah. So Cody appears in it. Abigail, Poison.
Crap. This doesn't.
I don't remember who
Hagar and-
Abigail is.
Big dude.
Abigail's a guy?
Yeah. According to Laura, so is Poison, or was.
Oh, look, Poison's a hermaphrodite, or she-male. Not sure if naturally or trans.
What else appeared in there? Let's see.
And that was canon for at least the Japanese version of the game.
Yeah.
I think they changed that in the American version.
Yep.
You clean up an area and the Reaper posters get torn to shreds. I love it.
Me too, buddy.
Mm.
Alright, let's see. I forgot about this one. Hold R2 until the reticles are aligned. Oh, I have a lot of XP. Hang on.
Of course, Hugo is so obviously based on Andre the Giant.
Yeah, definitely inspired by it at the very least.
Well, considering his full name in the game is Hugo Andore.
Huge Andre.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. The definitive statement on Poison was that she's pre-op in the Western canon. I thought the Western canon just had her be female and that was it. I thought. Post-op in Japan. Yeah, I wasn't clear on if she was trans or just like naturally a herm.
I don't really remember.
Not that it really matters all that much. I don't think she was post-op in Japan. Like, if she was trans, I don't think she's post-op in Japan, because I'm pretty sure she's supposed to have the package still.
Oh, they brought back for 5, of course. Sakura had to come back, and
The Reapers are poisoned.
The other wannabe Ryu character.
They're on the roof. Will you
and they
please
brought
help us?
for that they brought. I'm glad they brought her back. They also brought Karen back as well.
Who?
Karen, her school rival,
I don't remember her.
blonde, basically got blonde hair with these big long single curls hanging down.
Okay, I
wears
remember. I
like a
remember seeing
red
her art, but I
school
don't know anything
uniform.
about her. I don't think I played her.
She's like, rich Westerner, and basically went to the same school as Sakura. And especially the old archetype of, oh, girl's got everything. When she finds somebody who's got something she doesn't have, she now has to be even better at her than that. So
one of those. Okay, yeah.
Hires the best fighters and trainers in the world to do a quick learn and try and beat this commoner who would dare to be better at her at something.
All I know is now that I know that Laura has lightning powers, I like her even better.
Yeah.
I'll have to see what her fighting style's like, because she could probably be pretty neat to play.
Yep. I find there's another character from... Final point. I was just looking at that one. Well, Mika's back in Street Fighter V. Good. Or Mika.
I had to look over at chat for a second, because that's the only Mika I know is from Self-Made Nerds.
She's like big blonde, got these double ponytail, wears like a wrestling outfit with a mask. No, Karen's the girl in the school, like the red sailor type schoolgirl outfit. Mika's like the big wrestler looking one.
Oh. Yeah, I definitely don't know anything about her, I don't think.
She's been around since Alpha 3.
I've probably seen her and just don't remember then.
She's a Japanese professional wrestler. She wears like this blue and white wrestler outfit.
I'll need a photo.
Eye mask and major boob window.
Oh, I remember her now.
Yeah.
I didn't know she was Japanese. I guess with that name,
I didn't either.
She's a very silly looking character. Doesn't she have like a heart tattoo on her cleavage or something?
I don't know.
Yeah, there's one thing left, but it won't let me do it. Oh. Story mission time.
Hey.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of her on DeviantArt. You know, a lot of fan art of that character for sure.
Oh yeah. One character that was not brought over to the 5th game from, I think she appeared in Street Fighter 3 Third Strike and then in Street Fighter 4. Her name is Makoto. She's a...
I don't know that one.
She's like a Ryu type, you know, straight Shoto karate fighter. Her outfit is pretty simple. White karate gi, black belt, what appears to be a red sports bra underneath, and long yellow ribbon around her neck.
Around her neck? Weird. Okay.
God, she may even be smaller than Sakura, but she's supposed to be like ultra tough.
All right.
Like she's one of those.
Time for a bit of story. 1 second.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm with you, Larson. I don't really play either, but the character designs and music are often quite good. I play now and then, but not enough to want to like buy any of the games or anything. Not these days, anyway. I bought Street Fighter 4 back in the day, but I didn't play it a whole lot, and that's the last time I bought one. That's why I haven't even touched 5.
No, I have the. I bought for my Switch the Street Fighter Anniversary Collection.
Yeah?
It's got every version of Street Fighter 1 through 3. Like all the Turbo and Champion editions and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's got, I think, every version of Alpha. So basically, I don't know if 4 is in there or not. don't think so, because like basically any 2D, anyone that had 2D sprites.
Yeah. You don't play fighting games in general? I usually don't, but when I do, it's Street Fighter. Like, I don't really like most of the other ones.
Yeah.
Or ones that are similar to it, like Darkstalkers. Which is basically just... It's also made by Capcom. It's basically just Street Fighter with monsters. Let's be honest.
Yeah, Street Fighter. What's the other one I like so much? So, Virtua Fighter, I like those ones.
I don't like those types, like the ones with like the 3D arena.
Yeah.
I can't get into those. I like them to be the 2D style. Even if it's 3D, like, character models, but it plays 2D like Street Fighter, and that's what I like.
What other ones I'm trying to think of? Of course, just about anything from SNK, so that's like, Art of Fighting, Fatal Fury, Samurai Showdown, those are all...
Those are all alright.
Yeah. And of course,
King of Fighters was probably my favorite out of the SNK ones.
Yeah, when they all just brought them all together into one banner, and it's King of Fighters.
Isn't that what I said?
Did you? I thought you said, I don't know. I heard...
It's what I meant to say. I don't know what I did say, but it's what I meant to say.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Well, basically, that's what all the other games eventually came out to be.
Hey, man, you got a sec? Been kicking an idea around, and I want to talk to you about it.
Kinda got my hands full right now. Reapers are all over me.
Those idiots aren't going anywhere. Besides, this is important. You know how you use that blast move to throw a guy into the air and then shoot him while he's floating around? We need to name those kinds of moves, man.
Now's not really the time.
I'm thinking we call it the Crippler. You know, because no one's coming back from that one. We can plaster it all over some t-shirts, make some serious cashola. Think about it, man. You're the muscle, I'm the brains.
That's scary.
Oh yeah, Skullgirls. I've never tried that one. We got some interesting character designs, though.
Then again, I remember fighting games way back in the day. I think probably the earliest fighting game I can remember was Karate Champ.
Oh yeah. Was that the one where you had two joysticks?
I think so, yeah. And then you had it play either the guy in the white or the red key. And then you had the bonus round where you're either trying to dodge plants, pots being thrown at you, or you're trying to punch the bull and right between the eyes and drop him. Then there was ER Kung Fu. That was a good one.
God damn it.
Oh, you had a different type of fighter you were against every round. You had one person with throwing stars, one with nunchucks. There's one with a pole. One through fans, actually, that had a boomerang effect.
Cheater. Man, this wave sucks.
And then I remember, because I remember especially the very first guy you fought was like this big, fat, black man, and he's like jean
Bobo.
pants. And then it took me forever to figure out, okay, the name they gave him was Buchu. And then I thought about it, I was like, oh, wait a minute, that's supposed to be Abdullah the Butcher. Makes perfect sense now. What's really funny is there are only 2 points of the game where something is actually said. The rest is just music and sound effects.
Right.
Like, if you get a score where you get an extra life, you hear the game go, Shesha. Which means thank you. Yeah. Which means thank you. And with Buchu, if you can land a punch, it hits him right in the crotch. His eyes bug out real big, and you hear it go, Ni hao!
Okay.
Which means hello.
Yeah. Hello.
Getting the good hello. Cutscene.
Need any help moving that stuff?
We got it. And Cole, thanks for your help.
This mean we're talking again?
We'll see.
Fuck you, bitch. Got
The
it.
fact that you're talking, I guess.
Cole, I pinned down Sasha's location. She's operating out of the Jefferson Tunnel. Head to the location marked on your GPS, and I'll fill you in when you get there.
Somebody had in Skullgirl's, let me see, an immortal Egyptian with blood and bone powers. She has a move that lets her leap out of her own skin and tear people apart with her skeletal claws. That's scary. That's not very cheesecake at all.
There it is, Skullgirls.
Yeah, it's like Monster Girl Street Fighter, essentially.
Oh God, so what are we combining? Street Fighter and Monster High?
That's what I said, yeah.
Yeah,
much.
God. Monster High.
It's a weird looking game.
All right, Moya.
I've heard it's
it
pretty
Across from
hard
the
too.
Jefferson Tunnel.
Oh yeah, let's speak to the one with the
Hold on.
You're going to have to figure out a way
Hold
to
on.
get down there. Your best bet is to head into the compound across the street and look for a way to open the gate.
Rock and roll.
Okay. Go ahead.
one in the top hat I especially recognize.
I think I've probably seen art, yeah. Oh yeah, look up Skullgirl's Eliza.
Hang on, I got a list here on Steam.
Give me a picture of her, Larson. Well, with her skin still on, ideally.
Oh yeah, okay. The Egyptian look.
Alright, let's have a quick look here. Oh, hello. Hello, milady. Undead Egyptian lounge singer. Necromancy
Peacock,
in Vegas, don't mix.
Peacock, that's the one I like.
Nope. I don't know who that is.
She's a girl, she wears like kind of
Picture.
like Victorian look, and she's got the top hat, and she's got like mechanical arms and all these crazy gadgets.
I'm gonna need a picture of that.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah, you know, the Egyptian one definitely looks interesting. I don't know how about this whole tearing off your own skin to do your magic thing, but she looks pretty badass. Okay, I think I have to go around this way. There's the one you're talking about. Okay, let's see. Oh, her, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
The eyeballs coming off her arm is really confusing.
Mm.
She got like this sort of like mad scientist, street urchin Victorian
Right.
combination going on.
Delicious Cole. Coming home at last. I've been waiting for you. Longing for you.
Just shut up.
Full of shit, lady. You're really obvious about it. Yeah, she's got a big cartoon theme going. She looks like she wouldn't be out of place in Cuphead.
Yeah. She looks like, I can't remember, they used to be...
I need to play
some
Cuphead
kind
one of these days.
There used to be this big kind of steampunk comic with a little dark, darker edge to it. All I can remember is there was one character in there. She, between her own life, been so mutilated by others as well as herself, she had scars all over her body, especially sticking out from the corners of her mouth. And her name was Chelsea Grin.
Just waiting.
Sounds grim.
We're going to have such fun.
Well, apparently Chelsea Grin is the term for that. If somebody had their edge of their mouth just slit wide out, that's known as the Chelsea Grin.
Ah, so she's grim instead of grin then.
Yeah, well, the Chelsea Grin
That's
is
like
sort of,
the pun, I guess.
Yeah, I think that was something that was done usually to informants.
Mm-hmm.
Let them know they got a big mouth.
Now it's even bigger.
Victorian era London gang warfare.
Ah, gotcha.
Getting sick of you guys.
Then remember there's the one girl in there who's like, her hair turns into two giant muscular arms that she punches people with.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what her name is, but that's a crazy design.
Let me look. There's a Skullgirls wiki. Let me look.
Yeah, there's a wiki for everything.
What's
Oh yeah.
These days.
No, that's not possible. You lie.
Cerebella.
Squiggly. I don't know Squiggly.
Ooh, she looks interesting.
I'll have to take your word for it.
She is kind of a scorpion, like rope dart looking thing.
There's a picture. Oh yeah, she does. Yeah, she's kind of neat.
Undead girl kept sending things to her family's parasite Leviathan.
It's interesting how Skullgirls has this kind of like evil cheesecake look going on for a lot of their characters.
Okay, we got Ms. Fortune. Interesting.
Or at least dark. I don't know if they're evil, but they look like dark and necromancy doesn't necessarily mean evil, but it usually ends up that way. Parasite is super polite and dapper. That's cool.
Ooh, pain wheel is a. Ooh. She got like this big, huge F-off
Moya,
Nope.
I think I found
throwing
the
star.
Reapers. Bunch of people down here, locked in cages, machines spraying the black tar all over them.
Get them out of there, and then deal with Sasha.
My pleasure.
Whoops. Sorry, bud. Shouldn't have run in front of the other cages I was blasting after I freed you. Guy gets out of his cage and immediately gets shot in the head.
Ooh.
Do they have any story in Skullgirl as to why all these people are fighting? I mean, they barely do in other games, like Street Fighter. It's like, oh, there's a tournament. It's technically a story, I guess, kind of. But you gonna be cool? You gonna be cool? Alright, you're cool.
You think I don't see her? The way you're parading her around like a common Jezebel? I see everything now, Kessler. All of it.
Damn, what's your problem?
Kessler's right here, man.
You're a tricky bastard, playing your games, thinking you're smarter than everyone else. You're going to pay. Oh, God, yes.
50% fighting over the Skull Heart, 50% Mafia intrigue? I don't know what a Skull Heart is. I'm guessing it's some artifact. Alright, you guys ready for the boss fight?
Sure.
Yeah.
Darling, what took you? Was there traffic? I told
something
you
wrong with your
not to
legs,
take the
lady.
bridge. It's always backed up at night. Get dressed. We have dinner plans tonight.
Get dressed, says the lady who's only wearing a jacket and nothing else.
Silly.
Yeah.
You gotta be kidding me.
Including not even skin a lot of the time.
Stop trying to confuse me.
Keep talking.
Tentacle tongue, that's kind of hot.
Yep.
Damn nut jobs.
Expecting us with something opposites form. I love your tuxedo. And I made soup with those bones. You want to taste?
You're gonna need a lot more ingredients than just bones for soup.
Hell.
Yeah, I can compare the Skull Heart to the phylactery things in something else I haven't played or know nothing about. Okay. That doesn't help. I know what a phylactery is, in general. But
Now that she's down,
I don't know anything about Madoka Magica.
Personal. Crap.
Yes.
So I don't know if they do phylacteries correctly or not.
I got that little phylactery. Little like phylacteries. Oops. Ouch. Ouch.
I don't even know what Madoka is. Is that a game? Is that an anime? What are we talking about? I've heard the name, but I don't know anything about it. Which, if it's an anime, that's why I don't know anything about it.
Yes, anime it says.
It is anime. Okay, that's why I don't know.
Oh, you whispered to me. The promises you made.
Shut the hell up. Damn it.
This chick's crazy, by the way. You may have noticed.
After tomorrow, the freezing weather is supposed to go here.
Sorry, I didn't hear a word of that. What?
I was just looking at the weather, saying how long it's going to be freezing cold.
Oh, forever.
Here. It'll go away by Monday. Somebody said here in the south, it says this time of year, they say you have winter, cool spring, second winter, deceptive spring, third winter, pollen, and then spring.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Rip out your tubes, lady.
Crazy bitch.
See your bum.
Ooh.
Your blood bum.
Ugh.
Mikai, give my best to Rey's.
Oh, no. Of course not. But you'll find out soon enough.
But yes, don't forget the the season known as spiders. I think we're going to have a big one of those this year, aren't you? At least the East Coast is.
Peter.
Why don't you just die?
Screams.
You'll never control it, Cole. Look at me. Look at what it's done. It controls you.
Sasha was a piece of shit before the blast. But looking at her now, is this what my powers are gonna do to me? A warped body and twisted mind? Is that my future? Either way,
Still a
she knows
great
all about
ass.
the First Sons and their Rey Sphere. If I'm gonna dig myself out of this hole, it starts with her talking right now.
I don't like when she talks. She's full of
They came
nonsense.
fast. Smoke everywhere. Sasha got pulled out. Whoever they were pros, trained for this kind of thing. There was no time to think. Water was pouring in and the place was falling apart. With no way back, I went forward. Into the slums of the ward.
New enemies.
What happened down there? Is Sasha dead?
I wish. Beat the living hell out of her. But some guys in masks came and grabbed her. Brought the whole tunnel down.
It was probably the First Sons. If we're lucky, they'll take care of her for us.
Yeah, that'd be swell. Listen, the power is out in this whole burrow and I barely have the energy to walk. I'm going to get the nearest substation back online. Zeke, pick up.
Hey, brother. Where the hell you been?
It's a long story. Wanted to let you know I'm over in the Warren.
The Warren? Damn, man. That place was Nightmare Central before the blast. Hate to see what it's like now.
Hasn't gotten any better, that's for sure. I'll give you a call when I figure out how I'm gonna get back home.
Keep your nose to the wind, man.
I can't even heal myself right now. Got to just slow regen.
Oh, man. Monastery. What's the word?
Yeah, run.
Pulled some intel on the Warren. A couple of days after the blast, the homeless people living there banded together and seized control of the entire borough. They call themselves the Dustmen.
Guess that explains why they're all wearing trash bags.
I suspect that they're led by an extremely powerful conduit, so it'd be a big mistake to underestimate them.
I get it.
So that's the first time we've heard that term so far, but she's referring to an extremely powerful conduit. That's what they're calling people that have developed superpowers in this world. They're conduits. So, for example, Cole here is an electric conduit. The guy in the third game is a smoke conduit, etc. Hey, there's my glide. Static thrusters. It's weird how you don't use the jump button for it, but whatever. I guess R1 is the shoot stuff out of your hands button, so why not? Oh. Well. That was a good shot. Larson, that does sound like a pretty dark animu. See?
Oh.
Last agrees.
No, I'm just arguing with something in another game I'm playing.
I didn't catch a word you just said.
I'm dealing with something in a game I'm playing right now.
Oh, okay.
They just pulled an aerial attack, so I'm trying to hunt cover. Oh, you will. Oh shit, this doesn't have a roof. Rock! Alright. Crap.
How do you like Lost Ark so far, Larson? Uh-oh. That didn't work. Let's try it from up here.
I was watching something. I saw a clip of it, and then I barely read the series. I might have to watch it.
Interesting.
I think it's, I don't pronounce it right, Anga. Basically, it's in a world where mana is a thing, and everybody can harness mana for magic. Those that can't, or is known as the Norma, are considered freaks and outcasts of society.
That's
And it's
different.
ones without the powers that are considered the freaks, and basically they're
It's
rounded
like being
up
crippled or something.
and sent out to basically the rest of the soldiers to fight these other monsters, like. And this one person was like a princess and was supposed to be like this royal family and everything else. And when it's revealed she actually doesn't have powers and was a Nora the whole time, and everybody's been kind of like doing stuff for her and covering for her, where she was treated as a darling, suddenly she's like a pariah to all society. Everybody was her friends and now turning on her, all this stuff. It's a interesting concept for the series, and yeah. And basically it's got a combat, and it's got the whole like giant mech fighter elements in there too. Like, since they don't have any actual powers, they pilot these mech suits.
I think that's required legally. No.
Yeah.
You have to have mech suits in your animes.
But yeah, let's see.
Oh, actually, let's see. New attachment for my weapon. What do I got? New optic. What's this? No.
Oh man. Okay, I survived. Thought I had pushed the glide button, but I guess I somehow failed to. God damn it. Alright. Yeah.
That's why I didn't get this thing. Okay. Well, now I know what I have to do. That's the problem. I didn't beat everybody's ass in the game. That was why I failed.
Got beat some ass.
Oh, well, to get this one achievement for this thing today, I had to get the MVP for this. You gotta get the MVP in one multiplayer match, so... Okay, this map may be a little more conducive to that. More open spaces, so I can...
Hold on, man, hold on.
Dwight, didn't that guy steal your car and strip it down for parts?
Yeah, he was a real tool. But, you know, I've dug his sister for a real long time now, and, you'd be doing me a real solid with this one.
And you think if I find Dwight, she'll reward you?
Well, hell, it's not like I can do anything from here. She says Dwight was hanging around the Chummy Chicken the last time they talked.
Gross.
Guess he was working over there.
Chummy Chicken. Sounds tasty.
Be a good place for you to start.
I'm definitely not eating at the Chummy Chicken. I'll go
Oh,
to Chicken Spoon instead.
I thought it said chubby chicken.
Nope.
Oh, no, that doesn't sound
Oh,
good.
are you there?
Hi, Trish.
It's getting bad over here. People are dying and there's nothing I can do. I need to get a bus over to Bayview and see if it still has any supplies.
I came through the tunnel and it's trashed. Same with the Stone Canal drawbridge.
You remember Roger Miller from Amy's graduation? He's a city engineer that used to work with my dad, and if anyone can fix the bridge, it'd be him. He lives by Valentine Park.
I'll try and find him.
Really suspicious surf and turf? Yeah. Nobody wants that kind of chum. Okay, let's see.
Discovered a cache of documents relating to the work of Luigi Galvani. It's obvious that someone, probably Kessler, took Galvani's ideas of how electricity interacts with muscles and tried to expand it. bunch of stuff here about creating a new kind of ion, but I don't understand it. Gonna copy all of this and send it to the P.O. box.
Stuff. I want it. Oh man, come on. Come on, man. There we go.
Oh, you're my stuff, man. There, got it this time.
Yeah.
MVP, baby.
Yeah, you did your game thing good. Excellent.
I think that takes care of the multiplayer.
I had a really good fight last night with, I found a side boss in Elden Ring that was like, just this like beautiful, like, I think like tribal ancestral spirit animal, kind of like ghost deer thing that was really cool.
I always like the one, this is funny, okay, you've seen Saving Private Ryan, right?
Long time ago.
Well, you remember, like, the very end of the movie, we see
Nope.
Matt Damon's character morph into his present-day age.
Okay.
Yeah, well, they show the part, that little bit as a GIF, and it says, when you've checked your gameplay time in Elden Ring.
That sounds about right. I think my overall is at about 100 hours now. Although that's split between two characters, but still.
Yeah,
one character's only at 20.
Apparently a game I was looking really forward to on the Switch has been delayed again. This time not for any developmental reasons, but for, I don't know, something to do with the war in Ukraine right now.
You talk about the Advanced Wars reboot camp?
Yes.
I'll tell you exactly what it has to do with. The story of that game is about a Russia analog country invading one of its neighbors.
Okay.
It's a little bit on the nose right now, is the point.
Something like that was happening when the game was made, and it's always happening.
Yeah, but that's why they're giving it a couple more months or so.
It's like, if we waited until something like that wasn't happening, we'd have never got the game. I can only remember there was a movie, and somebody was recounting some gap in their story, and he's like, oh, there was a war in the Balkans, to which the guy replied, there's always a war in the Balkans.
That's what they say.
Alright. Ooh.
Dishes need washing.
Don't forget to mute yourself if you do that.
Ah, crap. Fuck.
I love it when you throw a grenade blind and then a couple seconds later 3 of the enemy icons just disappear. I couldn't see where I was throwing that thing, but definitely got results.
Kind of like when I played Domino in Marvel Strike Force.
Sure.
That's basically one of the things she can do. One of her moves is she basically takes a grenade, turns around, and throws it over her. Like, throws it behind her,
That sounds
taking
about right.
out several enemies.
You don't need to aim when you've got luck. That's your superpower.
That's the point.
She's She's a fun character that way. I really liked how they represented her in the Deadpool movie.
Yeah, and I just wish it looked more like Domino.
I think she looked better. I don't care if it's a different, inaccurate look. It was a better look. I'm not big on Domino's standard look, even though it makes sense with her name.
Yeah, but it's just kind of like the fact that, as somebody once said, they talked to some guy and said, "You're the whitest guy I know." And he said, racially and physically.
Yeah.
And he said, what did he say? Stay away from anybody named Salva.
I don't get it.
Victor Salva, well, among other things, he directed the movie Jeepers Creepers, but before that, he directed the movie Powder.
Oh, that guy was really white.
Yeah. And then later it was discovered that, let's just say, Salva had a thing for younger blood, shall we say.
That's definitely enough said.
Yeah, and that's the thing. He said, when the guy told him to stay with me when named Salva, I said, wow, Victor Salva joke that didn't involve that other matter. We aim high.
Alright, let's see. What do we got here?
Escorted Sasha into the Warren tonight so that she could meet with some older man. Don't know his name.
Lewd.
Sasha made it clear she wanted the meet kept a secret. As for the Warren, it's even worse than I had imagined. Homeless people everywhere, people starving, buildings on the verge of falling down. Someone needs to take a bulldozer to that place.
So the boss we fought earlier was apparently ex-FBI. But quick break time. I need a new drink. I'll be back in a minute.
All right.
Maybe two. All right, Larson, you get some sleep, buddy. And give Kai back her democracy, damn it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not very democratic of you.
Mm-hmm.
Not quite yet? All right. Fair enough.
Everything from democracy to democracy.
All right, in that case, let's electrocute some more people.
There. Alrighty, let's kill some people.
Alrighty then.
What was that movie? God, I'm trying to remember what line that. Oh, Wagons East.
I think another movie did it too, but they might have been quoting that one.
The full line. Alrighty then, let's kill some people. Well, the guy in charge of the cavalry there, like, he didn't draw a signal. Alrighty, let's kill some people.
Yeah, definitely somebody else has done that too.
The Ace. Jim Carrey made that delivery most famous in the Ace Ventura movies.
Well, no, that's just alrighty then in general, but I'm talking about specifically. Alright then, let's kill some people. I've heard that somewhere else as well, but they may have been quoting the thing you were quoting.
Yeah.
And I don't remember what it was.
Yeah,
but I don't think I've seen the thing you said, so I don't think it was that.
What was it? Jim? That was John Candy's last movie.
What was?
Wagons East.
Oh.
Interesting that both John Candy and Chris Farley, their final movies were like comedy westerns. Farley's was Almost Heroes.
Also out arresting as well. This guy on this building too. Getting sniped while I'm trying to do a little freaking side quest over here. Of course, with all this talk of westerns, I'm still slowly making my way through Red Dead Redemption 2. At a rate of about 2 or 3 hours a week.
Oh. That's a 2. What is that? Oh, that was a fucking Alinity.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Alinity is...
I know who she is, but...
You know, apparently when she was looking at her chat, somebody asking her something about if she's going to play Red Dead Redemption 2, and it came out and hit Red Dead Redemption 2. What is that?
Beautiful game, but man, the control scheme is bad.
So I hear.
Especially if I'm playing at any point where there's any kind of chase scene. Yeah. That is tiring on your controller. Like you're basically mashing buttons throughout the entire run scene. Like because you can't. Most games have like a button you hold down to run. This game has you mash a button to run. So the whole chase scene, you're just constantly mashing buttons. Like, I can't play it for longer than like... I'll load up the game, I'll play like... I only do this on days where I'm not streaming. I'll load up the game, I'll play like 2 missions. and then I'll quit. And I do that twice a week.
Try
So
not
I'm
to
getting through the
rage
game
quit
real slow. But I'm enjoying the characters and the story and the visuals at least.
Okay. Oh,
Gameplay is mediocre.
Talking about gameplay. I was reading questionable content this week, and like Marigold's dad, who showed up in one strip one time, is now back, and he had a regular thing. And when Marigold had to tell him about her new career as a VTuber, V streamer, and it was an interesting thing. She told him what he does, and he says, "Oh, well, you're making it sound like you were doing something weird. You don't think that's weird?" He says, "For normal people, yeah, we use a different metric with you."
That's a good point. They've gotten used to her nonsense already.
Yeah,
I like Marigold. Well, she's a little on the cranky side, but I enjoy a nice dork.
Well, now that she's got May handling her stuff, that's even better.
But
anyways, and when she's telling when he found out how much money she's making, I says, "Where do I get one of these rigs? I want to try this." And he says,
well, it won't work. You're not a girl.
Well, I said, "I can do it. I can play games." I said, "Dad, you played Mario once. After 5 minutes, you threw the controller across the room and swore so much, Mom made you go to church."
So, in other words, he will get an audience then.
Until he becomes famous, and then he'll have to completely clean his act and act like that former stuff he did never happened.
No, not accurate. Not at all. People aren't bothered by swearing most of the time.
A certain blue-haired Twitch streamer, Twitch, then Mixer, then back to Twitch again, streamer is any indication.
Yeah, he's not any indication of anything.
No. Except that he makes hand over fist boatloads of cash.
For some weird reason.
Even if the whole company goes belly upwards, he'll still make his...
If anybody's telling him not to swear, it's just because he's got big corporate sponsorships.
That's the thing. He knows, like...
Without the big corporate sponsorships, it doesn't matter.
However, he will still get completely petty, and if somebody's actually better at him in the game, he'll actually call the game company and get them banned.
Or at least try.
No, he's done it. He has gotten on the phone to Epic and had guys banned from Fortnite.
They're not going to ban them just because they're good at the game. They must have been doing something wrong.
Well, he'll say that.
Sure.
Like, if he's got this mentality. If you're better than me, you must be using cheatware. Oh. Now maybe they are, or maybe...
I would say that I would hope a dev would actually look into it rather than just banning completely and taking his word for it. But we are talking about Epic.
Yeah.
So I'm not prepared to give him that level of credit.
Yeah. And then if a friend of his actually openly uses cheat software and he gets banned, he'll actually go to the company and try to get the guy unbanned.
And yes, Larson, it is him.
Yeah,
he's the person who has ruined feudal Japanese assassins for everybody. What a stupid name.
Yeah, well... Then again...
I'm gonna be loud and bright and garish and call myself a ninja. Like, that is stupid.
Well, considering what was representative of ninjas in entertainment prior to that, it kind of makes sense.
Yeah, I guess.
Now, we had Naruto before that.
Hold on.
Yep.
Smoke them out.
Gotta pay attention to the sheriff, friend. That's what it's there for.
Yeah.
And yes, I definitely do enjoy a nice dork, Larson. That has never been news. What am I supposed to do here?
Then again, sometimes if a person... Not so much cursing at the chat. If they're cursing at the game, then that's fun.
Sure. I mean, I don't care who they're cursing at.
Yeah, I gave the guy a link to a T-shirt. It says "Warning: known to yell at video games." And he
that just means that they're a streamer.
He said, "No." I said, "You saying I yell at video games?" I said, "Well, not such yell as fret, fume, sputter, and curse."
That's
he doesn't get
just
loud.
Called content.
Yeah. He doesn't scream or yell so much, but he was like...
Sassafrasin.
Right, you know.
Civilians, get the fuck out of here.
Don't like to drive and get off the sidewalk.
Something like that.
Yeah.
That's how I was feeling too.
Almost there.
Oops.
Oh, sorry, sir.
Person. Oh no, it's one of these guys. Never mind.
I killed him, so obviously he was a bad guy.
Exactly. Would I have done that otherwise? No.
Yes.
I'm so dang glad I don't have to wade through 8 feet of garbage anymore. Man, people really turning this place around. Won't be long now. Things will be back to normal.
I know, it's definitely going to be a while before that. After this, I should do prototype? No, I prefer playing games that are good. Although, actually, I was considering what I'm going to do after this franchise. Do you guys have any interest in the Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy game?
I've seen people play it. It looks great.
Because it just hit Game Pass recently.
Yeah.
That's 'cause I'm going to play it at some point. I just don't know if I was going to line it up for the stream or just keep it for myself.
I tell you what. Now, what I heard was, now of course, there's going to be a sequel to the Spider-Man game.
Mm-hmm.
And then also the same company is making a Wolverine game. And the Wolverine game will be rated mature.
Well, I should hope so. It's Wolverine.
I know, I'm saying yes.
You're just thinking this looks less exciting than Prototype? Larson, maybe as a viewer, but as a player, it's much more fun. Prototype's Prototype's just kind of try hard. Yeah, I mean, shameless, sure, but I don't know. It just feels a bit edgelordy. Yes, Blast?
Oh, I'm looking at. Apparently, you guys made these miniatures of different houses from horror movies, and I was trying to identify which movies they were from. I got like I think 3 of them. The rest I couldn't figure out, but somebody then went behind and put captions in front of them. It's like, okay. Like the houses, like the house from Psycho and Amityville Horror. They have very definitive.
What about Amityville in space, though?
And one I recognize as the house from Halloween. The rest, one, it's been so long I forgot what the house looked like. It was from Beetlejuice.
Yeah, Beetlejuice.
And Friday the 13th, I was like, was there actually a house in Friday the 13th? It's a little shed that Jason...
Well, maybe not the first one, but...
Yeah, but...
later ones.
I was thinking...
I don't think there's any single iconic house, though.
Right, because there's all like the camp, the cabins and stuff.
Well, there's some that weren't at the camp, but even then, like, there's no standout house, per se. There might have been a few houses that happened, but...
Nightmare on Elm Street, I couldn't even remember what the house in that looked like. I haven't seen the new version of it, so...
I haven't seen the old one.
It was an interesting one, For a TV movie, it was pretty damn good.
I bet it was.
And the other one in here is from Midsummer, which I have also not seen.
What the hell? What's the thingamabobber? Is it this one? Oh, I hear it. Oh, there it is. Alright, let's get these guys to stop shooting at me so I can listen to this friggin' message. Need some juice. There we go. Exactly.
Still one of my favorite clips.
That was a good grenade.
From Futurama playing Friday. Alright, it's Saturday night. I have no date, a 2-liter bottle of Shasta, and my all-rush mixtape. Let's do this. And next thing, he's got the Walkman playing Rush, and he's playing Space Invaders.
Yeah.
That's nice. That's the way I'd want to spend a Saturday night.
Alright, let's see.
Background information. According to the group's official history, research surged ahead and numerous breakthroughs were achieved under Tate's leadership. Side note, no evidence remains of any specific breakthroughs. Repeated requests to witness anything created during this era were denied. End side note. After Tate's death, the First Sons formally designated Empire City as their base of operations.
I mean, yeah, Larson, the edginess is logical, but still just very edgy game. Where'd this shard at? Ow! Rude. Cold. Grab the thing.
Dustmen took my brother, and they're stealing the blast shards we hid.
I could rescue her brother and give up the shards. Or maybe I let the Dustmen haul him away, and then all of the shards are mine.
You saved him! I'll never forget you.
You will. Don't lie to me.
Ow. I've got something cramping up right. Ow. This is more than just a muscle cramp.
Lewd.
Alright, ibuprofen, you're up.
Ibuprofen, you buprofen. Have a grenade. Ooh, great sandwich. Have fun.
The Dustmen. They took my brother, dressed him in a uniform and hat. They're making him patrol with them. Free him, please.
You're pretty sure she won't forget the man who shoots lightning out of his hands? I mean, I don't know. This thing's kind of dime a dozen, if you ask me.
In this game, it's more common than you think.
They said to help him to his feet, but he was still on his feet. It was supposed to be that one.
Yep.
It's hard to tell him apart from the other ones. Like, he's got a different shaped hood, but it's hard to see the shapes.
Alright.
Let's see. Okay, it's that guy on the left.
Picture.
Had to zoom in. Alright, here you go, buddy.
Thank you.
Oh, that guy sounded like me. By me, I mean Cole. Video game me, not real me.
Me, that me, not that me, the other me.
Yeah.
That's the me I ever was.
Although, out of all these people with superpowers in these games, Cole's been the only one with lightning. So, fair enough point there, I guess.
Shazam!
Shazam!
The magic word, Shazam! He becomes
Mike's
Captain
dead,
Marvel.
Someone really messed him up.
Oh, man. His sister's gonna flip out when I tell her that. Well, hell, you should find the guys who did it. I can play off that angle, maybe. Come on, man, I need this.
There's something
did I do? Did I
deeply
get rid
wrong
of it?
with you, Zeke.
Shit.
Yeah, way to show compassion for the dead guy.
What the hell?
No, stay away from me!
What the hell?
What, in the Siam Hill?
There it is.
Is it?
You used that psychic
Oh, my little
to see the killer?
thing of
Hard
mixed
to
nuts I
make
was
out.
snacking on. I knew I hadn't
Like a
finished the thing
man
and thrown
and
it
a
away.
dog or something.
Dwight was killed by a dog?
I was afraid I'd lost my nuts.
I had a cousin that went the same way.
That will be pretty bad.
They shouldn't have had an open casket, but old Smitty wanted one. People were passing out, puking, you name it. It was horrible. Still haven't recovered from that one.
Yeah. This is bothering me. All right. Okay. The only one with superpowers? No, Larson. Definitely not. The hell's that? Little skitterbug things.
Holy crap, you're him. It's great what you're doing. The way you're cleaning up this place.
What are those posters supposed to be for?
Just trying some out, you know? Spreading word about you, what you're doing. Which one do you like?
Since this guy is gonna hang those up anyway, I might as well decide how people should view me. Do I want them to love me? Or fear me?
I mean, that's an obvious choice. What kind of loser wants people to fear him anyway?
Right on. I'll print up more of those and start hanging them all over the city. It's gonna be awesome.
Zeke is never gonna believe this one.
Alright, back to following the psychic vision. That's a thing.
You gotta be kidding me.
It is a very silly moral choice, although it is a PR choice at least. It's not about being good or evil, but it's about which one do you want to be seen as. But it's definitely very blatant.
Any luck?
No nuance to that one.
Dealing with some crab things that are running all over the place. I think the transients are making them from old parts.
Well, keep looking, man. Gotta find that trash bag that killed Quiet.
Not that this game ever has any subtlety or nuance in its moral choices, mind you. But I think that's okay. I don't mind that. Not every game has to be deep and subtle. I agree.
No, there's something here. Somebody was selling us some brand of beer I was not familiar with. I don't think we get it around here. Goose Island.
Nah, I never heard of it. Doesn't sound good at all to me, though.
Like I said, I like to drink Youngling.
Ooh, whoa, phrasing.
Youngling. Although there was a great one before it says the reports of Anakin slaughtering younglings, and next thing there's Anakin sitting there with a 12 pack of Youngling beer.
Most of it empty?
Don't know.
Should be if he's already slaughtered it.
I think, well, someone has the high ground.
Yeah, on top of a mountain of beer. There we go. I like how that has weird, like, scrap trash telekinesis monsters thing going on here.
Okay.
No, I said telekinesis, not just scrap trash.
Okay.
Well, just you wait until Kai's playthrough reaches the pre-sequel.
I gotta get back to playing that just myself.
Because she's going to be playing Claptrap.
Oh boy. The Ninja Claptrap?
All versions of him, I guess. I don't know.
There is, like,
Well, that was DLC for 1, I think.
Like, it's something like, yeah, but it's like supposed to come over from, like, I guess, like the post-credits or whatever, I think. I don't know. But yeah, it's,
I took care of the guy that greased Dwight. And just so we're clear, this was a one-time
I'm looking
deal.
at it's like, what?
I'm not doing this to help you score.
How does it get a new body besides the little boxer thing? Nope, apparently it looks exactly the same. I'd say it's not very ninja-like.
It's Claptrap. You expect him to be competent at anything?
Well, I'm just saying, at least a little more sleek and streamlined and look like
it's Claptrap.
A ninja.
It's Claptrap.
He still looks like a box on a wheel.
I don't know how many times I have to say it.
I guess so.
If he's doing anything correctly, he's not Claptrap.
That's as true.
Okay, let's see. Oh, it's way down there. Okay. Gimme. Alright. There was a dead drop over here somewhere.
Huh. Reading a thing says, "Joke's on us, fool's gold actually has bits of gold in it."
It's just not fair.
Yeah, but significant bits, though?
No. Nanoscale crystal. This says, I think this is essentially invisible gold that appears in nanoscale crystal defects.
Although, the moment they said bits of gold, all the Twitch streamers perked up and said, "Ooh, bits?
Yeah. Yeah, how bad is it that they consider that kind of bits and actual bits of actual gold?
Yeah, these ones are worth more.
I don't know, what is the current market value
of
gold?
I don't know.
Let us see.
A romantic relationship has formed between Sasha and Kessler. Although it largely appears to be on the level.
Gold price per
Hang on.
Sasha will mutter that Kessler isn't doing as he's told, or that she doesn't understand why he's different. She's clearly referencing something beyond the usual power dynamics present in any relationship.
Weird. So FBI lady gets corrupted and then starts dating bad guy.
That tells who's the top and who's the bottom. Let's see, current gold price today. $1,991.10 per ounce.
Imagine weighing things in ounces. That's silly.
Well, let's see. Okay, it's $64.02 per gram. 64,015.35 per kilo. And what does it say? Gold price in penny weight? I have no even idea what that is.
Me neither.
Tail. Oh god. Okay.
Let's do this something over here. The way you play open world games. Let's go and do all the things I can do on the map that aren't the story. Yeah. Man. Thing. Oh, there you go. Good boy.
Holy shit.
Yeah, from what I've heard, Larson, there's barely any story in Lost Ark, is there?
I know
that
you're
seems
talking
to be the
about
case
the video
with Korean MMOs anyway. What's that?
I know you're talking about a video game, but my mind immediately wants to go, what are you talking about? Harrison Ford was great in it.
Yeah. Without the Raiders.
Oh, he's looking for the Ark of the Covenant. He's fighting Nazis. Well, what? Who's not say there was no story?
He's fighting the Nazis. Oh my god, that's too many mans. Excuse me. I need to go somewhere where I'm not being shot. Be nice.
Ow. Back.
Yes, exactly.
There. Ow.
I wish I could drain power out of those lights fixtures, but I can't. Not enough power, I guess. Yeesh, okay. Oh, there's a shard up here somewhere.
Shard?
Yes, I need to go up this building so I can shard myself.
Shard on the people below.
There's too much story, it's just extremely shallow. Yeah. Excuse me, sir. Can you please not interrupt me while I'm kicking your friend off the top of a building? I'm trying to do a murder over here. Let's see. Let's go over here. You? Get out of here. Alright, there he goes. There's a shark. These are weird little non-balconies in the corners. Alright, I'll grab this one. Meow. Oh, the Cartwright priest guy? I don't know, he's a lot better than the priest we met before him. Who I hated even before they gave the top 10 anime betrayal moment. Pardon me. What, you want to die together with somebody? Maybe just don't die, that's even better.
Hey, can you escort these guys across town? We need to interrogate them.
You're not gonna help?
going.
Go to horny jail.
Best kind.
The best part about being in horny jail is it's filled with other horny people.
It's the booty warrior. Having some booty is more important than drinking water.
See, people don't realize that going to horny jail is a reward, not a punishment.
There's one YouTuber whenever he likes using that clip from some HBO or some special on life in prison. So, booty. Having some booty was more important than food. So, booty was more important than drinking water. I like booty.
I mean, to some people, it is called a tall drink of water. Person in general, anyway.
Together, you got needs, and you got to fulfill them. And it comes and says, I like it, I want it, and we do this the easy way, or we can do this the hard way.
Oh, something's going to be hard, all right.
They parodied that character in an episode of Boondocks when they were doing all these Catch a Predator guys, and the host was coming in there, and it turned out the person that turned it around, he wasn't after no young person, he was after the host, the Chris Hansen knockoff, and he ends up doing him.
Yeah. Why don't you have a seat over here? Oh, yes, sir.
We can do it the easy way, or we can do it the hard way. Yeah, see, you have chosen the hard way.
Damn it, he got away.
What is this weirdo doing? Hello? Why are you in the wall?
Brother, I am pinned here.
Apparently. It was real nice of the cops to let them keep their weapons.
Wouldn't want to violate their Second Amendment rights.
Hello? Sir? Hello? You okay? He's got to pee real bad. Now this lady's freaking out. We gotta get some sort of weird interpretive jazz playing over top of this.
She has that. Why isn't there a hat on the street you can drop money into?
Can somebody clip this and then edit it with some jazz? Scoot. Some sort of dancing music. Okay. Behind me there's a thingy. Electro swing, yes, of course. My mistake. What was I thinking?
Zapsky.
Cole definitely goes for the EDM. That's a classic one.
Yeah.
How do I get up there?
Ow.
Sorry.
Get up there from here? Maybe power metal. Yeah.
Definitely funk.
I mean, whatever it is, it needs to be electronic something or other, right? Gotta keep on theme over here. Or at least an electric guitar. Something. You think Cole can make a guitar out of electricity? I mean, your electric guitar's pretty cool, but mine is electricity.
It's loud electric guitar.
Alright, what do we got in this one? Yeah.
First glimpse of a device Kessler calls the Rey Sphere. It's about the size of a basketball and appears to be constructed from two halves that are connected via an array of electric cables and silicon boards. An unknown object occupies its center. At first blush, it looks like a bomb of some type. I'm gonna have to track it carefully.
A lot of explosions going on around here for some reason. Yeah. Okay. Can I climb this? No. It looks climby, but it's not. Grab these? No. Alright. I'll have to come back here later, I guess. I want to do the thingy down here. Yeah. Look at it. Incoming.
Some of those damn dustmen have broken out of their cells. They're making a stand on the roof of the central prison tower. If you climb up the back wall, you should be able to surprise them. Just make sure you take them all out. We gotta show that we don't tolerate this kind of crap.
Whoa. Chain reaction. Get sniped. Wesley sniped. He should have been in the military. He'd be a good sniper.
Probably paid their taxes.
I don't know.
You said Wesley sniped. I said I hope he paid his taxes.
I don't get it.
Wesley Snipes got in trouble for tax evasion.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, I thought you knew that. That was all over the news like a long time. In fact, when he appeared in that last Expendables movie, Wesley Snipes, when he was kind of been in prison, what were you in prison for? Tax evasion.
See, there's the problem. It was a long time ago. That's why I don't remember.
Well, that I thought, that's still like a joke people make about Wesley Snipes to this day.
I don't know.
I always made a joke about that. This is after like Michael Jackson, and he got off.
He sure did. That was the problem.
Well, like legally got off, and then let Phil Spector got off for apparently him and OJ both got off for murder. Yeah, all these other celebrities getting drunk, reckless driving, and losing their license, and going and getting drunk and driving again, and they still got next to no sentences. All these people did that, and he says, and Wesley, I said, Wesley went to jail. I was like, it shows all that stuff. You don't mess with the IRS.
It's true. Absolutely true. They mess with you.
That was like the one where Joker was like gathering all his money to pay off back taxes. It says, I'll take out a Batman any day. IRS? No, thank you. I'm not that crazy.
Sounds about right. don't know if I can do anything here. Yeah, there's nothing climbable there. Here's something. And Larson, you feel free to burst into song at any random point. That's fine.
From enchanted evening. Oh.
Or YouTube blast. Hey guys. Survive his fall. Oh, wow. Where are these guys? Hunchback in D&D.
Damn crooks are on the run. Awesome. Keep it up, man. Crack some skulls. Nice work.
I worry about you sometimes, Zeke.
Keep the other prisoners in line.
Pretty much whenever he talks. Got it. Alright. Alright, there's a dead drop over here somewhere. Not sure how high up it is, so I'll just go up. I can glide back down if I need to. Yeah, alright. Dead drops this way. Must be up on that thing. I see a shard over there too, I think. It looks like it might be difficult to get onto from street level, though. So that might be a pipe there.
Somebody posted a picture. This is promotional picture from the movie Desperado 1995 is of Selma Hayek.
Hello. I like me some Selma.
And now imagine Selma in 1995.
I think that's the last era I've seen her from, honestly. It's been a long time since I've seen her in anything.
I know she was in that Eternals movie this year.
I didn't see that. I don't even know what that is. Like, I don't know what those characters are about and stuff.
I do, and that's why I didn't watch the movie. It's like, I took one look at the trailer and the picture is like, no.
People seem to hate it, but I don't know how accurate or inaccurate it would be.
I mean, I show pictures from the original series when everybody talks about the Eternals. Some really good pictures, especially that great Jack Kirby artwork. And I was looking at their pictures from the movie, said, "That's not the Eternals. This is the fucking Eternals."
But yeah, like for me, I could watch it and, you know, any inaccuracies would just go over my head, so it wouldn't bother me.
Yeah. What year was From Dusk to Dawn from?
I think that was the last thing she was in that, right?
Yeah.
I think that was the last thing I saw her in.
96, yeah. Doing a bunch of other stuff. Oh yeah, she was on the Hitman's Bodyguard movies with Ryan Reynolds and Samuel L. Jackson.
Not familiar with them. Oh, cool. I don't know what you're doing there, buddy, but we got up.
Yeah, there was two of them. There was the Hitman's Bodyguard and the Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard.
Those are terrible titles.
Well, okay.
Night, Larson. Take her sleazy.
Ryan Reynolds plays a professional bodyguard who his career hit a low point because his last big case, he failed to protect the target. Well, he's been hired to guard somebody else, and it's the hitman who took out his last client.
Oof, that's awkward.
Played by Samuel L. Jackson. Well, the second movie is a thing where now he's on vacation, taking a break from doing the bodyguard, where he gets unwillingly pulled in by the wife of Samuel's character, played by Selma Hayek.
That's an interesting couple.
Yeah. And what an that's an interesting trio. Ryan Reynolds, Selma Hayek, and Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah, very weird mix.
Yeah, they're both like action comedies. So, in fact, just to hammer home the whole comedy aspect, I remember in the trailer for The Hitman's Bodyguard, they were playing Whitney Houston's version of "I Will Always Love You."
Yeah.
Taking that back to the 1990s movie The Bodyguard.
Yep.
Let's see. Oh, said she was in the movie House of Gucci. I never saw that, but I heard it was interesting. She was in both Grown Ups movies. That's over a decade.
Man, this is a long, complicated climb. I feel like I'm playing an Ubisoft game or something, and I just fucked the entire thing up.
Oops.
Well, maybe we'll do that later. I don't want to have to start the whole thing from scratch.
Anyway. Yeah, she didn't do a whole lot of movies anymore. Then again, she probably doesn't have to.
She might have done some in Mexico, but not in America.
Well.
Who knows? Then again, unless you're looking at, might catch those too, so I don't know.
Okay, this is funny. Here's a sign put up, I don't know where that, but it says, "Trespassers will be asked to read my screenplay."
That's a threat.
Oh, no.
Alright, up here. Oh, you okay?
Oh, I'm just reading something that it's a scene from some British comedy thing, and there's a guy, and the scene, like, okay, in one corner of the room there's a doctor and there's a patient, and then in the foreground we see a table with a cup sitting there, and the doctor said, "I want you to fill that cup." And he's like, "What, from here?"
Gonna take some careful aim.
And good distance.
This doesn't look good. Trish.
I do.
I think
I've heard that before. I want you to feel like, "What, from here?"
To piss these guys off because they're all over it.
There's a rumor going around that the transients are kidnapping engineers and mechanics, using them as slave labor. The worst part is that they publicly execute anyone who refuses to work. If they've got Roger, you have to take them all out at the same time, or they'll kill him.
Don't worry. I'll handle it.
You're that guy, aren't you?
I am that guy.
The one with the powers.
Yeah. Listen, are you Roger Miller? Trish Daly sent me. She's hoping you can fix the Stone Canal drawbridge.
Trish? She's stuck in the quarantine too.
Afraid so.
Hell. Used to go camping with them, you know? Kind of fell out of touch when her old man got transferred upstate. Hey, what about Amy? She make it out?
Yeah, she did.
Good. Good. I hate to see both those girls stuck in here.
So, are we going anywhere then? Or what? I'm supposed to be escorting you somewhere. You coming with? Alright, there we go. Go. Juiced up. Oh, that's trouble. Oh no, that's just... I thought that was, for a distance that looked like the outline of a sniper. It was just a wire. The irony of the electric man getting paranoid about wires. Yeah. Oh well. That one just ran off. I like how the controls for the bridge are just right out here in the open on the sidewalk.
This is screwed up 9 ways from Sunday. Watch my back. This is gonna take a while.
Saw the teaser trailer for The Boys Season 3.
I didn't know there was a 2.
Yeah. Guess they don't want the bridge open.
Back to work. I'll zap you again.
Damn, circuits are fried. Kill them! All of them!
Kill them all.
You about done over there?
Working as fast as I can.
Well, that one's dead. Okay, never mind.
There we go. You've got to be kidding me. Hydraulics on the other side aren't engaging.
Well, can you fix them?
No. Has to be done on the far side of the bridge. Hey, hold on. I know someone who might be able to help us. Lou? It's Roger. The number 4 hydraulic on the south side of SC isn't engaging, and I need your help getting it online. Where are you?
Memorial Park near the bridge. But unless you're carrying a gun, I'm not going anywhere. Reapers are swarming all over this place.
Yeah, well, I'm sending something that's better than a gun. See you in a bit.
I am definitely better than a gun.
Oh, just a sigh at that point.
Going to have to hit those guys fast.
Fair enough.
You all right?
Holy crap, that was insane. Did Roger send you?
Yeah. Let's go. So what did the Reapers want with you?
They heard the transients are looking for engineers to work on their tower, so they were going to trade me. Figured they'd get a reward or something.
Seems like a lot of work to build a monument to garbage.
All I know is that working on that thing is a death sentence. They work you until you drop, and then they pop you in the head.
I can get very good labor that way. Roger, what the hell, man?
Keep an eye out. Lots of Reapers roaming around.
Okay, apparently, and a quote by Robert Pattinson, his favorite Batman villain is Condiment King.
Definitely one of the silliest.
The quote, there's a bad guy in the animated series called Condiment King. I just think it's the greatest idea. There's a guy who just sprays ketchup and mustard at people. I think it's a great idea for a bad guy.
I don't know who the hell came up with that shit and who greenlit it, but it is ridiculous.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, like I said, this was the animated series. I'm sure it was one of the more intended to be one of the more light-hearted episodes. Then again, what do we get? We got the Suicide Squad took one of the sillier concept. Even for the time when he put out in like the 50s and 60s, the Polka Dot Man, and turned him into a character really with some depth in that movie.
You talking about the second movie?
The second one, yeah. The James Gunn one.
It's safe now.
So I've seen the first one, but not the second one.
Oh, the second one is wonderful.
I'm curious to see how the game's going to turn out.
Yeah, I've seen like the trailer, and then I saw like one little clip with it where they were facing the Flash, and Deadpool fires a shot apparently at the Flash, and all of a sudden the Flash is behind him, and he goes, "Did you get him?"
Hey, need some help over here.
Tell Roger I'm on my way.
The Flash sass can be kind of fun.
Yeah.
It's like imagining Deadpool with super speed.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it really depends on the Flash. Like, the Wally West Flash was most definitely like that. If you ever watched the Justice League series, he was he was always like that.
I wonder why they had multiple different Flashes anyway. Like, there seems to be a weird trend in comics where a lot of characters end up going through, like, multiple different people have gone by this name.
It kind of makes sense in one thing. I mean, if you...
I can see it with, like, the Lantern Corps. That would make sense because they're passing
used
off an
to not-
artifact.
Well, they used to not pop up quite so often as they do now. I mean, it took decades in between. I mean, the first Flash, Dave Garrick, appeared in the 1940s. Then,
Why are
in
there
the
multiple Flashes though? Like, what's the story there? Why are there?
Damn it! Everything
Well,
checks out,
okay, it's
but the
hard to
power
tell.
grid
Like,
is
it's,
under
you know,
voltage. There's
different
not enough
people
juice to
got
fire
different
the
powers from
hydraulics.
different eras. Now,
Stand back.
in the 60s with the new Flash, Barry Allen, and they kind of explained that like there was an alternate Earth where the Flash appeared
I'd love to
back
stay
in
and chat,
the
but I gotta
30s
find
and
someplace
40s,
safe.
but
See
it's
you
a different timeline in our Earth. But then when Barry Allen sacrificed himself to help save the universe in the Crisis on Infinite Earths, Wally West, who was Kid Flash originally, the teen sidekick who had had a similar accident which gave him similar powers, when Barry Allen died,
And to think,
he took over
if
as
I'd taken early
Flash.
retirement, I would have missed all this.
Hmm.
Well, I need to have my head examined.
Now, others,
sweat.
you know, we got
Tell Trish
then
I
we
said
got
hello.
Impulse, who was a descendant of Barry Allen's from the future. He come back in time. Like I said, he was Impulse up until sometime later when he became Kid Flash. And then when we had the whole freaking
Wait, what?
Flashpoint,
Why did I get more evil? I think I blew up some people.
I don't know.
Oh, well.
It's like I said, things get more and more complicated as time goes on.
Hi, you've reached
Yeah.
Trish Daly's voicemail. Please leave a message.
Trish, I just want to let you know that the drawbridge is down. I'll give you a call later and see how things are going.
Hey, Zeke. You still on the roof?
You know it, brother. Trying to hook up with Dwight's sister. You swinging by for a little siesta?
Yeah. See you in a bit.
I don't care about your hookups, Zeke.
Compadre!
Hunt the trash crabs.
Trash crabs. Trash crab is not amused.
It's true.
That's
Definitely
a
wasn't.
a
Whoa.
meme from
I got 7,000.
that's a meme from way back, which is there's this like a wastebasket and the cat's down in it with his face sticking out. It says trash cat is not amused.
I got more XP than I can spend right now. That's nice.
Oh no.
That's a good problem to have.
Yeah, first world problems, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so I look at Earthbound. What is that? It's funny, another stream playing something called Earthbound.
It's a really, really weird RPG.
Hmm. Okay, interesting graphics.
It was SNES
Looks-
era, or at least the first
Yeah.
one was.
Yeah. Okay, it looks like
The Reapers and
the little
Dustmen are throwing down
rascals
over there.
needs what?
Little Rascals are the JRPG.
Yeah, like Little Rascals meets Kung Fu Kid here. I don't know. The fourth one is like what? His name is Pooh. What?
Yeah.
The Chinese kid's name is Pooh.
That's accurate.
Well, that's not. That could never be considered offensive by anyone. Not at all.
That kid's a badass, though.
Oh, I know. Actually, he looks like a smaller version of what's that? Oh, it's one of the characters from Kineko Man, aka Muscle.
Never heard of it.
It's a Japanese series set in like almost a sci-fi fantasy based.
I can tell it's a Japanese series by the name.
pro wrestling league. And one of the characters is Ramen Man. He wears kind of like Chinese, like kung fu type uniform. Got the little pigtail thing, long mustache.
Yeah. Oh, they should get like a whole team of them together and call them the Raw Men.
Yeah. I always made the joke about some animation look like some girl made completely of noodles getting.
Go on.
An adult animation, shall we say?
Oh yeah, I've seen that. That was actually surprisingly well made.
And I said, well, they really ramen it in her.
Oh.
Hi ho. Thank you. Tip your weight, Seth.
When she wakes up in the morning, her legs are going to be like spaghetti.
Hey-oh. She's getting sauced.
I just took a missile in the face. Ladies.
Alfredo, hopefully.
I hope so too.
Don't want the marinara.
No. I mean, some people do, but not me.
Hey. Wait.
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 That was a lot of enemies. Alright, got a story quest back over there. Oh yeah, I gotta go back and have a nap. My quest is to go have a nap. It'll be the most difficult quest of my career.
I'm watching something on a clip where from MASH or Hawkeye and Trapper in the shower, and then they come out. In comes this one nurse with a towel on her. It's like, hey, this is the nurse's shower. He said, I waited as long as I could.
I don't get it.
Well, I don't know. It's one of those jokes. In other words, we're waiting for one of the nurses to walk in. Well, we're done. Sorry, you missed it.
Oh, maybe that's what it was, yeah.
I guess.
Alright. You know what, let's save here. We'll have our nap. We'll make him wait 5 days for his nap.
Yeah. He'll come
Good and tired by then. Alright. Who could we raid today? Not that we've got a lot of people to raid with, but...
Who's out there?
Oh, Octopimp is playing Vampire Survivors. Let's have a look at that.
Sure.
I know there's some folks around here who like that game.
Yeah.
And I've never really seen it in action, other than just the video on Steam. So.
Okay.
Alright, let's hang out with Octopimp and his excellent name.
I'm gonna hop back over and talk with Kai and them. So.
Yeah, give Reyes my regards. Hopefully she's doing better.
Okay.
Alright, have a good one, sir.
You too.